Hello everyone, Yarvi. My name's Joe and welcome to Not So Average Joe. I'm going to be watching and reacting to the trailer for Avengers Endgame. So, The Last Avengers, which was one of my favourite films this year. I really enjoyed it. I'm not too keen on superhero films as a whole, generally speaking. I think DC have made a lot of mistakes, and I'm not too keen on some of the individual films, whether it's Thor or whether it's Captain America. But I love this last Avengers film. I thought it was done so well, and it's so beautifully done visually, and the sound. And the story and even the acting in parts, I did enjoy. I think the humour was quite well placed, and it was a little bit darker than some of the other films, and I did like that. Saw more Scarlet Witch, which I've always wanted to see because she is one of the most powerful of Avengers. She's one of the most powerful of the superheroes there, and it was a crime that she wasn't included more in some of the other films. And yeah, I absolutely loved that film, and obviously the shock ending of everyone. Spoilers. I'll give you 2 seconds. 1, 2. Okay. And that shock ending, you should have seen the film by now. So if it's spoiled for you, it's your own fault. You should have seen the film. God damn it. Anyway, the ending of Infinity War was a great shock, and it was amazing. I don't think Marvel are going to go ahead and leave half the population of the world dead. They're all going to come back. There's going to be a way to bring everyone back. There's no way they've killed off all the Guardians of the Galaxy except Rocket. There's no way that it randomly select. The only criticism I have about Infinity War is that this click of the fingers randomly killed half the population of Earth. That's fine, but if it's that random, how did only all of the original Avengers survive and no one else seems to survive at all? It's too much of a coincidence that Black Widow and Thor and Captain America and Hulk and Iron Man all survived, but no one else seemed to. I mean, that seems a bit far-fetched to me. But we still have Rocket, and we still have Ant-Man, who's trapped in the quantum realm. And who else do we have? Do we have anyone else? I think literally everyone else died. Do we even have anyone else at all? We have the bodyguards, effectively, of Black Panther. They're still alive, some of them. I'm really struggling to think of anyone else that survived this. It's pretty much they're all gone. Anyway, there will be more characters. I presume additional characters coming up in this to help to save the world. So fingers crossed on that. And yeah, cannot wait. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to watch the trailer, and then afterwards I'm just going to go step by step through the trailer again, because I'm probably going to miss hints and miss things. So let's get on with the trailer. Enjoy, because I will probably. Yes. What is that? I can't even tell what that is. Is that Ant-Man's helmet? No, it's Iron Man's helmet. Iron Man.
Stay on.
How did he not die when he got stabbed? That's another thing. I didn't understand.
If you find this recording, don't feel bad about this. Part of the journey is the end.
It's a falcon or something.
Just for
But
there
it's
ever
the
being
ship.
adrift in space with zero promise of rescue is more fun than it sounds. Food and water ran out 4 days ago. Oxygen will run out tomorrow.
I don't remember him being lost in a ship.
That'll be it. When I drift off, I will dream about you.
Well,
It's always you.
he was on that planet, was the only one to survive, wasn't he? So, yeah. Your wife's dead, probably. Let's be honest. The epic music, bro. Wow, what's that?
Thanos did exactly what he said he was going to do. He wiped out 50%.
To save the planet. He's an environmentalist at heart. Like an extreme environmentalist, but yeah.
We lost friends.
Yeah.
We lost family. We lost a part of ourselves.
Ooh, there you go. He's back again.
This is the fight of our lives.
Waiting a while for that.
this is gonna work, Steve.
So we've got Hawkeye
I know it
back.
Because I don't know what I'm gonna do if it
And I
doesn't.
forgot Karen Gillan's character, Nebula. She survived as well. Oh, just the epic music. Love it. Yes. And I think...
Hi, is anyone home? This is Scott Lang. We met a few years ago at the airport.
Knew it.
In Germany. Got really big.
Is this an old message?
Ant-Man, hello Ant-Man. How the F word did he get out of the quantum realm by himself? I don't know, but we know he did, and that was obviously going to happen, otherwise they wouldn't have hinted that at the end of Ant-Man, really, would they? They wouldn't have connected it to the Avengers like that if he wasn't going to escape somehow. So interesting. Okay, so let's go back bit by bit. So obviously we start with Iron Man's damaged helmet. We know it got damaged in the fight, where his whole body armor got damaged in the fight with Thanos, and he was the only one to survive the click of the fingers. So he obviously had to find his own way off that planet with the ship. So I understand why he's floating lost in space. That message to his wife's probably dead, let's be honest. I keep forgetting her name, but anyway, that's fine. I love the way the Marvel sign just fades off into dust, which obviously is previous foreshadowing of what happens to the rest of the population. This armor that's just standing up there, is that Thanos's armor? It must be, because I can see the hut that he was sitting in at the end of Infinity War, and he's in a beautiful landscape, hills and mountains and greenery. He is doing this for the best of reasons in his heart, but in the worst possible way at the end of the day. You know, you can care about the environment, you can care about the world, even if a world is overpopulated and full of crime and full of sin, but to just without any kind of discretion just kill 50% of the population of each planet. For all you know, you could be, even if it is random, for all you know, you could be killing most of the good people and just be left with the rotten ones. You don't know. So it's not necessarily the best tactic. You can't just indiscriminately do that. So he is a war criminal. He's a criminal at the end of the day, regardless of his intentions. What he really believes to be helping is not really helping. At the end of Infinity War, it looked like Thanos was sitting in the old landscape, the old planet that Gamora is from, that Gamora grew up in, because obviously it had like rolling hills and greenery and it looked very lush. And then he destroyed half the population, but that's where it looks like he is. He could also be on Earth, I'll be honest. It's, you know, it looks like he's in the middle of the rainforest or something on Earth, but to me it looks more like he was on Gamora's home planet. And at the end of the day, that would make a lot of sense, because he's still in mourning for having killed her to get the stone. But let's be honest here, he cared more about the stone than his own daughter. So even if he loved his daughter, he obviously didn't love her enough. He loved an inanimate object more than her. He loved power more than her. That's not love. So call it what you will, but you can't be that sad about it. And there he is, walking through a field of thistles, like I was saying. He did what he did for what he thinks are good intentions, but I don't think anyone else could agree with that, really. Even if he has protected the world, the landscape, probably prevented global warming to a degree, or two, literally. I don't know, he's not going to get away with it. And he did do what he said he was going to do. So everyone else, the Avengers are all in mourning, having lost a lot of their friends. So, you know, I understand it's upsetting, but they're going to get their revenge. Okay, so this scene's interesting. So we've got the Hulk, Bruce Banner, looking at Scott Lang on a screen, Ant-Man. So maybe they're trying to find as many of their friends, their superhero friends, as they can, if they're not dead already. So they're looking for Scott Lang. They guessing can't find him, and he turns up at the door, or is looking for Scott Lang, and Scott Lang Ant-Man manages to be saved by Bruce Banner or by one of these from the quantum realm. We don't know, but from what I can tell, the two of the Avengers are shocked to see him, so I presume he finds his own way out some other way and manages to get to the headquarters. Who is this other man in the background? I recognise that face. I can't even tell from here though. It's difficult. You know what it looks like? Do you know who it looks like? It looks like Liam Hemsworth. So maybe Liam Hemsworth is in this film. I have no idea. Anyway, so they're at the Avengers headquarters. It looks like they're massive like warehouse where a lot of the spaceships or vehicles are kept. There's Thor all brooding and moody and cold. Nebula, I actually really like Nebula. She's one of my favourite characters. I really do like her. She's a bit of a bitch, we all know that, but she has a heart in there. It's one of the only things she has left of her that's actually real and not robotic. She has a heart, and she has, you know, part of her face, and that's pretty much it. But yeah, and I'm guessing she still has a brain, but most of her is robotic now by this point, and Thanos has destroyed her. She really wants her revenge, and of all these people, I want her to be the one that kills Thanos after everything he's done to her. The only other person that would have had as much of a reason to kill Thanos, and that would be Gamora, but as he's already killed her first, I think Nebula should have her chance to kill Thanos, or at least be a part of it, and it looks like she's about to be a part of it. They're all going to join forces, so... What is Nebula touching there? Is that Nebula's hands? I think it is. Oh, she's on the Guardians of the Galaxy ship, I think, and she's touching the seat, or maybe the clothing of Gamora. So she's actually mourning her sister. So she actually is sad that her sister's gone, and this is the point where she's going to be like, he'll never get away with this. Family. And obviously, after a big fight in what looks like Japan, I can't actually tell, it looks like Tokyo, so you're going to have a big fight in Tokyo with Hawkeye involved. So Hawkeye survives, so it literally is all of the original Avengers. It just seems weird that every single one of the original Avengers survived. That is not random. That really isn't random. Anyway, let's carry on. So this is Captain America looking at some like stopwatch thing with a woman's face in it, and that is, you know, I don't remember the Captain America films. I really didn't like them, so I don't know who that is, but it's fine. It's a love interest of his. And back to the title, which looks like a destroyed Earth meteoroid explosion that's forming the big A for Avengers. To me, that's an indicator it's going to be a planet destroyer. This film is going to be. So yeah, it's all or nothing. It is the Endgame. Great title, perfect title, love it. Ant-Man as well, from this, has all of the technology. He has the van, so I'm guessing he has all the shrinking technology and various models and stuff like that, so that's good. That should be interesting, and obviously he has a reason to bring back, you know, the people he's been helping and his girlfriend, so to speak, the Wasp. Yeah, I'm looking forward to this. I mean, I really loved the last series. I really loved the last film, the Infinity War, and I really think there's going to be more epic battles in this one, but I think this is going to be more emotional, more heartfelt, possibly. Having said that, I mean, it would be difficult to top it from the last one, and I don't know if they'll have the ability to top that. I I wasn't too keen on the other Avengers film. This one I absolutely loved. I absolutely loved Infinity War. So to top that would be something. It has to be good. It has to be epic. But this is more of a teaser trailer. There's a lot of stuff it's not really showing. It's not showing any battles, any fight scenes, anything like that. It's just showing the emotion and the aftermath, the fallout of the last film. And that's getting me pumped. That's getting me hyped up. It helps to bring together the last film, the aftermath of the last film, to ready to begin the onslaught and the slaughter of the next. So yeah, I mean, I'm really looking forward to this, and I cannot wait to see it, and look forward to the next trailer. Any comments? If you've got any comments, if you have any theories, just let me know. I'd love to hear them. I'd love to comment and chat with you about them. Make sure you like and subscribe, and I'm very tired. I want to go to bed. So good night, au revoir, sayonara, guten tag. I am going to go to bed. Guten Nacht even. Anyway, whatever. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next video. Good night.